Alright, y'all, we are going to film one more video today, and then I need to set aside like an hour to take pictures of a bunch of clothes I'm trying to sell and post that, and then it's already almost 1 o'clock. So after I film this, I'll upload that while I'm picking out the clothes, give myself an hour to take pictures of that, then maybe sneak in a nap and start getting ready for work like 4:30 or 5. Need to put a lunch together and all that. But this right here is every single ring and disc bound planner with the exception of one. I've got that. I hauled a pink marble covered one of these a couple months ago. I don't have that one with me, but this I believe is every other ring or spiral bound planner that I have. We're gonna go through them and y'all are going to see me pick out my 2018 planner lineup. So this is included here because it goes with, and it's just got some random stuff in it. It's gonna go with these. Now, I've currently got this one that I've used most of the year. I'm not going to open it. I'm not sure what all I've written in this. But this I have just sitting out at the counter, out on the counter at my boyfriend's house so that we can kind of coordinate schedules, any important dates, anything coming up like that. I thought that's what I was going to use this one for. But I think I've decided, since we're going to have a lot of really important like financial and legal changes and all kinds of stuff happening next year, I believe, I mean, if he's okay with it, it's not very girly or anything, and it's definitely a lot better than that pink one would be for him. But I'd like to put together one of these for each of us, and I've got more of these somewhere, where it'll have some paper, a pen, any important paperwork in the little pocket here, copies of your legal documents, social security, driver license, all that, some paper, and then a planner. And even if I fill it out for him, just because I feel better when we each have our own, so we're not trying to coordinate with the one on the counter, so that we can, you know, in January I'll sit down if we have any job interviews, any important bills due, child support hearings in court, you know, anything like that, whatever we've got coming up, I can put here. And then in the weeklies, maybe reiterate that stuff, and then just little things that maybe we need to try to get done by the end of that month. And this will be something that can sit in the car with him or just kind of be on the go. And then especially if we've got any, like I said, any court dates or anything. We've both got some custody stuff going on with each of our kids. We can have our own calendar for that, and just a whole notebook just for legal things. So like this will probably end up being his. Brown is, you know, the whole manly lumberjack type leather feel about it. And then this, if he doesn't like that, you can change out the color on the cover. You can, you know, I can print something out and slip it in that pocket, and then he can just kind of maybe deal with some of the patterns. I don't think it's girly at all. I don't think he should have an issue with it. He might not even use it that much, but I'd feel better knowing that he has all that information right there with him. And then the pink one that I've got, that pink marble one, I'll make the same for myself using that, and that will be specifically for my court stuff. So this is for this year. This is not included in the 2018, but that's what this planner, and then the pink one that's just like it, that's what those will be used for. This one I've started, so we're going to go with that next. I've started using this year because it was undated. It was that clearance one from Target that was like $4 something. This is a little planner charm from Walmart, and I've started using this. So I'm going to make this probably my personal, like private, won't really show anything on camera, at least not after I've written it in. I might show if I decorate it at all. I really don't see myself decorating it a whole lot either, though. Like there's nothing super private in here right now, but it's laid out like that, and again, I've showed it before. Those bookmarks I'll probably won't be using. But this will just be for me to keep private, like at my desk, or maybe in my car, if I need to write something down quickly, or need to write down more personal stuff I don't necessarily want to share on YouTube. Alright, I've got them organized by the mini ones, big ones, and then the classic size. So we're going to start with all these small ones here. This one, again, was just for like a reference. I usually keep one of these in my car every year, so that's what this one was for. Again, that's for 2017. I will keep either this one instead, or one of these. Let's see. I think this one I had wanted to use for my cheap planning series, like if you're a beginner and just want to start very cheaply. However, I now have that set, and I just showed that, but I guess I can include it. Here, there's that one. That's what I'll be using for my planning on a budget thing. This one is the same size as that. These are about the same size right here, and they're bigger than the Happy Planner Classic, or Happy Planner Minis. But I bought this because I really like the layout of it, so I might redate this and keep this one in the car. I'm not sure, but one of these is going to end up in the car. Probably one of those two. This one I got, it was $3 at Dollar General, so if nothing else, I might maybe set it up so that my oldest daughter can use it, give her some stickers and let her write down what she learned at school or something like that. I'm not sure, but I've got these, and they were all either... I mean, they were $3 or less, because this one was from Ross for, I think, $2 or $3.99. Okay, so $4 or less. That one was $3, and then this one was $1. One of these will end up in the car. I'm not 100% sure on the other two, but I do have those. We'll get those out of the way. We'll do this one next. This is my Recollections planner. I love the cover. I myself am a chubby unicorn, so it's very me. However, after looking at the Happy Planner Minis and going through the other ones that I have over there, I'm just not a fan of the way it's set up. I really prefer lines when I'm writing. That's a big thing. And then the monthly, I don't know, I don't care for the little triangles where you put the date. I'd rather it just be a set square. So this will probably go back or will be given to someone. So that's not going to be included in my lineup at all. And then this, I mentioned previously, I don't think I ordered two. I think I just got sent two, but everything else in my orders looked correct. So I'm still not sure what happened with all that. So this one will be going back. It's still new in the package. I'll either take it back, or I might include it in a giveaway. I was wanting to reach enough subscribers to do a giveaway in December for Christmas of planner type stuff, which I could have used that Unicorn one for too. That's not happening. I haven't had enough time to really dedicate to building my channel up like I want it. So I'll either take it back or save it to give to someone. This one, I really only need one, and here's my dilemma. This one's open now, so it doesn't have the plastic or anything. I don't know if they'll take it back. It was cheap enough I could give it to someone, but I don't know anyone that would use a planner, at least not the mini one. A couple of my friends have been interested in some of my classic planners, but I don't know anyone that would necessarily use this. I prefer this color scheme and, pretty much everything else about this. So this is the one I will be keeping, and that will probably be my on-the-go in my little purse planner. That's probably what this guy will be for. This one, if I end up keeping him, her, it, I'll probably end up just combining the two and then saving the next one, I guess, unless I can sell it. Maybe I can sell it locally, but if not, I'll just keep it for scrap paper or to redate and use next year. So out of all those, this is really the main one that will be in my lineup, and that will be my on-the-go mini planner. That'll keep track of, my spending that day or any errands I run while I'm out. That's where I'll keep track of all that. Next, we'll do the big Happy Planners. Alright, this one I got for $10 at Tuesday Morning a while back, and I knew I had a Happy Planner previously, and I knew that was a good price for it. I didn't really have a plan. I think now, although I'm going to end up covering up a lot of these bright colors and some of the patterns and things, I believe this will be what I use for my memory keeping, specifically about the kids. So it's colorful, it can be, very kid-friendly, kid-oriented memory book, something that they can look back on at the end of the year and just kind of see, what they've done, their personal memories. Now, these two I bought from Michael's when they were on their 60% off sale. And this one I've started because it was an 18 month, so I took out the extra month and I've started already just seeing how I like it. I actually need to switch that back over to the next week now. I love the color scheme. I love the black and white. It's a very hefty planner because I do have all 12 months, and then I've got some extra stuff in the back. But I think I will end up keeping this one as like my desk planner or my at-home, constantly laid out go-to when I'm at the house planner, because I don't necessarily want to carry something that's big around, but I really, really love it. And it has enough space to organize, you know, everything you could think of. I've punched this card just to use as a bookmark for now. I will be customizing it more once I get a desk area set up to do so I can film it better. But this is going to be my desk planner, essentially, for the year. This one, I wasn't too sure about. I got them both thinking I would pick one and then send the other back, and I might still do that with this one. It's basically the exact same as these guys, just a bigger version. So I may send it back, or maybe try to sell these as a set locally, because I really don't need a second big happy planner. I was thinking about keeping one, do this for like mine and my boyfriend's memory planner for the year, and then having the kids one so that there's two separate ones. That's still an option, but so far, out of all the minis and all of the big planners, not including that, we've already gone through those. These are the for sure planners that will be in my lineup. That's my desk planner that will do with mostly like my home things, and this will be my on-the-go personal, like, tracker, budget, all that stuff where I'm in the car, I can write it down and then transfer it as needed. Oops. Spilling stuff out. And I'm just thinking of this as I go, because I had a whole list of what I wanted planners for, and then I was just going to pick as I go what I was going to use each one for, but that didn't happen. This guy, again, I got this before I got all the happy planner stuff, and I don't know, I'm not a fan of the layout after looking at, I mean, I like the layout, maybe not the colors is what I should say. I'm not a fan of the colors when I compare it with the happy planners that I've got. So that will probably get sent back as well. Alright, these guys are not 2018. They are 2017. So this is one I've been using. I just kind of compiled all my happy planner stuff that I currently had with a little bit of extra stuff that I bought. This little student kit, a budget planner, and the budget planner will be used into 2018 as well. So I've got all that. And that's just my current planner. And this is part of what I used to put in there. It was a fitness planner. Eventually, I would like to have my own fitness planner again, separate from everything, but I'm just not at that point in my life where I can focus a whole lot on fitness, as much as I should anyway. So those are just ideas of what I've been using them for. And I've got two that I ordered in. So this guy, I love so much, this boho planner. Alright, and I think I showed this one. If not, I'll go back through my videos. If I haven't shown it, then I'll do a full flip through. Same with this, I don't think I've shown. I'm not a huge floral person, but I really liked the colors. So there's that. So I need one for my YouTube/social media, and probably a separate one for my website/blog. So that's what these are most likely going to end up being for. I just have to choose between the two, which is which. However, I'm just now realizing that I didn't delete the previous video from my phone that I had just uploaded, and I'm fixing to get cut off. So I don't have a whole lot of time to go through it. So if this ends abruptly, that's why it got cut off. But I'll probably end up using this for my... I'll probably use this one for my social media. Yeah, I think that's what this one's going to be for. I will be referencing that a lot more probably than my... I mean, I could maybe make it all into one. I would just have to add extra pages almost every week, because I would like to have a lot going on in between all the different platforms and stuff. This one, I loved the colors online. Looking at it in person, I don't think the colors are enough to make up for the fact that it is so flowery, and that's really not my thing. So this might not be a keeper either, and if that's the case, then I will have to figure out one more planner. I'd like to have, I really like this. I wish they were all darker florals, and I'd be okay with it. That dark blue. Essentially, I will probably have 4 or 5 planners in my lineup, is what I'm getting at. I thought I was going to get them all picked out and figured out today, and obviously that is not the case. I do like these rings, but I think this planner was $10 or $12, and I just don't love it enough, I don't think, to keep everything. And you can buy the rings separate if you really want to. Well, I'm glad I did this on camera. It helps me really think about how many freaking planners I have and what I need, and I don't really need to keep something just because it's cute. Same with those Recollections ones. I like the idea of them. I didn't necessarily like them overall. So at this point, we've got 3 for sure planners, not counting all that. So this will be my personal one. We've got a legal one for myself and for my boyfriend, and then my at-home desk planner. Overview of like everything I've got going on, my purse planner for on the go, and then my specifically for social media / branding, I guess we'll call my business planner maybe. So there's that. I'm kind of wishing now that I had gotten a black and white scheme classic also, so I may take a lot of that stuff back and look into one of those. If not, I'll just end up getting something from Walmart maybe. But yeah, that's my current planner situation / partial 2018 planner lineup. Thank y'all for watching, and I need to go get to work now because it is just after 1 o'clock. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.